Guys, I am now an affiliate with cdkeys.com. Click the link in the description. It will take you to their website where you can pick up cheap PC, PlayStation Network and Xbox Live game codes. Hey, what's up YouTube, Benny here and welcome back to episode 11 of the VFL My Pro series. Feel free to pause the video now to check out the table running on from last week's games. You can see there we are in second place, 1 point behind Schalke going into week 3 of the fixtures. Let's take a look at the fixtures that will be in this episode as well, guys. Unfortunately, you can see the scoreline there straight away. I wasn't present for the Bayern Schalke game, the big match which could potentially decide the Bundesliga, and unfortunately I was working. It was streamed but I can't input the footage, Vegas isn't allowing it, but regardless of that I do have 4 other games to show you from this week, starting off with Red Bull Leipzig, and we're going to go in straight away here in the 12th minute. Ball whipped in, I head it back towards Anki G, who has a shot, and it's a great save. Remember, this game was before the Schalke match. This was on the Friday. So we obviously wanted to get a win against these to keep up the pressure going into that Schalke game as we come forward here in the 27th minute. I have the ball out wide here, going to carry it forward and play it into JB here. Does the reverse step over and puts it into the far left of the post for a 1-0 lead going into the end of the first half. Murphy bringing the ball forward, Anki G like myself carrying it forward for the first goal. Here I am with the front post effort and it goes in. Nice little goal there from myself on the counter attack, on the break. Nice little ball from Anki, and we go into the second half there with a 2-0 lead. This goal here, a bit of a spoiler, it does turn out to be goal. What a wonderful bit of team play that is. No pressure really on Leipzig, thinking we're going to do a giant throw. Instead Anki made the run across, lovely little back heel pass there, and then Murphy plays it across to me for a tap in. Everyone was just positioned right, and that goal was really nice. And Leipzig wasn't that nice as they get very lucky there. Shot on the edge of the box, comes off the post, comes off Franco's back and goes into the back of the net as we take another look at it here. No clean sheet for ourselves, incredibly lucky, but it is FIFA and it does sometimes happen. Leipzig on the attack again here though, looking to maybe push for a second in the last minute, but it's headed away brilliantly there from Carragher. And here we are, Bayern Munich looking to finish off Leipzig here on their counter attack. I take it in my stride, cut back across inside, 2 players on the deck, 3 players sliding in to block it, but I do bury it into the bottom corner for my hat trick and finishing off Red Bull there with a 4-1 win. Let's take a look at the confirmation of that result then. There's the hat trick, there's the 4-1 win as we look into the third game. Remember that Schalke game was the second game, which unfortunately I can't put into this episode. So the third game here was against Frankfurt, and they shock us here in the 15th minute with an absolute banger there. And something we're not used to in this season is going 1-0 down. Very often we've taken the lead, so it'll be interesting to see, can we pull this one back. Looking to get a quick response there. They scored in the 15th minute, going into the 20th minute, and we do get an early response. Taiwei there with a good front post finish. Nice bit of teamwork leading up to that goal, but 5 minutes later again Frankfurt with a corner kick, but we do manage to clear our lines, and Anki there boots up the ball to Murphy. He's all by himself, he's got myself and Taiwei in support. He's going to go alone, goes for the cheeky little chip, and it's headed off the line by the Frankfurt defender as we go into the second half, coming out of the blocks. Early second half goal, we are 2-1 ahead. Murphy there with the finish. After that, Frankfurt seem to lose a bit of confidence. I pounce on their kickoff as they play it back, and somehow the ball doesn't go into the back of the net as Murphy there acting as a Frankfurt defender. Ball still not cleared though, and Taiwei's shot is saved by the goalkeeper. Going into the 62nd minute, Ben plays it down the line I just stopped the ball, LBY over to Murphy, it's played in there and it comes off the defender and goes into the back of the net for our third goal of the game. Unfortunate touch there, but we'll take it nonetheless. And we weren't done there, looking to get some more goals as Pogba heads it back across, and again it's off the line by the Frankfurt defender there, stretching out to clear. Taiwei's shot, confirmation there of the 3-1 victory as we look ahead towards Bochum. Bochum, a difficult team it seemed like to play against. They did manage to get a draw against Schalke earlier, and they have the most draws in the league, I think. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, we could see why. It was a very boring game as Anki sets me up there for a nice easy tap in. There's hardly any highlights to show you from this game. It was a really boring game, just shots blocked and shots on the edge of the box. But Bochum did get their fair share of chances as Skypes clears that one off the line there, saving our blushes. Could have easily been 1-1, and this could have easily been 2-0, but Murphy blasts his shot over the bar. And like I said, guys, literally no highlights to show you. We did take the 1-0 lead though, going into the last game of this week's fixtures against Köln, looking to make it 4 out of 5 wins if possible there, as Köln came forward with the first chance. Going into the 14th minute here ourselves, passing it forward, Murphy unleashing his own shot on goal there, unlucky. The ball was always rising and it does go over the bar again. Murphy with the shot, an F10 hex switch there with a brilliant save as we just kept on the pressure here coming forward. Now it's myself with the shot. Poor finishing there, I'm not going to lie. Hit it straight at the keeper. Anywhere else it could have been a goal, but again, good save there from hex switch. Coming down this right hand side myself, carrying the ball. I see Anki on the inside and he plays it across to Murphy, and we finally get the breakthrough on the 40th minute, coming out into the second half here. Murphy's just going to carry it. He does a scoop turn, bang, takes a lucky deflection, and the keeper, in the form he was in, probably would have saved that anyway, but we do get our deserved 2-0 victory. Again coming forward, a little bit of play here down the right hand side, ball's played into myself, and it's another weak shot which comes off the defender, and then another good save from hex switch as Ben here comes forward, close control dribbling, not even sprinting, walking through the Köln defence, and he forces yet another save from F10 hex switch. Good goalkeeping performance, but he couldn't keep out this header here from Carragher. Goalkeeper planted in the middle of the goal, didn't even move for it, and Carragher power headers it in off the crossbar for 3. As Skypes comes forward here in the 88th minute, looking to get a 4th, and another great double save there from hex switch. And he kept it at 3-0. Confirmation there of the result, and here are all of the fixtures that were in this episode. So starting off with Leipzig, we beat them 4-1. That Schalke game, the big game, which we did lose 3-2. SFC Frankfurt, we beat them 3-1. Then going into the Bochum game, we managed to beat them 1-0, finishing things off at Köln with a 3-0 victory. Looking then into the table after week 3's fixtures, a lot of movement as you see Dusseldorf creeping into 9th, Leipzig 8th, Bochum 7th, Stuttgart dropping down to 6th, Nuremberg 5th, Ingolstadt 4th, Paderborn 3rd, ourselves, Bayern and Schalke still at the top. Still only 2 points in it. Anything could happen in the remaining 2 fixtures. Of course, the Bundesliga does only have 17 games a season, so there are 2 fixtures remaining after this, and they of course will be in episode 12 of the VFL My Pro series. If you did enjoy this episode though, guys, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and of course leave me a comment on how your week has been. Guys, thank you so much for the support. Again, it's been crazy how the channel's growing. I really do appreciate every single one of you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. For now though, guys, this video is coming to its end. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.